Hey everyone, it's Mayo's Pawn, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we started exploring the world and seeing what the Surfei Chem could get us. And this episode, well, I'm hoping that we can finish exploring the world and seeing what our Surfei Chem can get us. I did some off-screen training, and some things would like to mention. Geb is now level 31. Smokeball's now level 32, and I believe Shuei, I think Honda got to level 32 last episode, never mind. And Beefcake is now level 33. Guys, even if you did say, I'm just gonna wait until the story progress begins to continue playing along, for those of you who are playing along, this is the one thing I recommend above all else that you do. Though, before I do start today, I never fought these guys off screen, did I? Alright, so in that fight, Geb got to level 32, and Smokeball grew to level 33 and is trying to learn Haze. I guess like the moveset we have right now, Haze can be good on the tank, but I'm not gonna learn it personally. And if memory does serve correct, yes, Geb is already evolving. You didn't even have him for this is the third episode we have Geb, and he's already fully evolved. And Geb has evolved in the Cacturn. Yeah, whatever. Let me blush over my Cacturn for a moment. Ugh. This thing is so freaking cool. And now we get Stab from Feint Attack. So I'm gonna switch that to our main move. Don't worry, Smokeball. He'll be evolving in the hopefully near future. If you guys just want to continue story progress, save your game here after you do the thing I'm going to do in this, the first thing I'm going to do in this episode, because it's what I recommend doing even if you just don't want to bother with the surf stuff. But as you can tell, Watson is here. Oh, Brendan, you look like you have a lot of time. You have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Fine. I've decided I need a favor, Brendan. Mauville City has an underground sector called New Mauville. I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. Generator has been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Here is the key to get into New Mauville. And you get the basement key. Don't worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. Because the New Mauville is just a short circle away from Route 110. That's it. Yeah, my trust. So yeah, all we really have to do is surf there, and trust me, I know I've said this before, but you want to do this. It's so many still super repels. I only have one normal repel left. Isn't that just fun? Anyway, here we are in New Mauville. Let's unlock it and get to work here. You can see the main puzzle here is that there are blue-green switches. By stepping on one switch, you can unlock some of the doors. Oh boy. So Repel's worn off, but we do have some Pokemon to go over, so let's do that now. Starting off with Magnemite and its Evolution Magneton, which you can find here. It's great. I was considering using it on the team for a while, but I made a final decision that I want Geb to be my 5th team member. Even though they do function pretty similar roles on the team, when doing my practice playthroughs, I just enjoyed using Cacnea a bit more. But we are about to get an amazing electric type move, so if you want to, go pick it up. It has also got decent bulk and is one of the best defensive types in the game. Unless you're fighting something with a ground type move, you're very rarely going to see it faint. Anyway, onto the other 2 Pokemon you can find here, which are both in the same evolutionary line. Voltorb and its evolution, Electrode. It's Electrode. I keep forgetting which one. It's the official pronunciation. But anyway, Electrode. Gonna go with that. Is okay. It somewhat suffers from the same problem that what's his name again? I'm forgetting his name. Sandshrew suffers from. There we go. Where? No, I was wrong about Sandshrew. In this game, it only learns 1 ground type move from leveling up, and that is Sand Tomb. However, it gets it as its last level up move. I think you'll have Spark not shortly after you. Yeah, I think you'll have Spark not shortly after you catch it, but we are about to get an even better electric type move for it, so I recommend you just pass up on learning Spark. And it's got great speed. So, even though it does suffer from similar problems as Sandshrew, I can actually kind of recommend, and considering our next major battle is going to be good for electric types, I recommend you pick one of these guys up. However, I'm not going to use any for the team, as I just got Geb caught up. And this is a dungeon of sorts. That's the wrong thing. And as I have no repels, getting through here is going to be absolutely amazing. This is going to be very... Why couldn't I have just stocked up on repels before recording? I pressed the right button. Alright, while going back and forth, Geb grew to level 33. And now I'm going to switch E-Honda up front. Be back once I get to the actual place I need to go in case I screw up again. Alright, so I'm back here and E-Honda got paralyzed, which means this is actually a good thing. I'm gonna check again, cause, like, I need my repels. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably give Geb the, black glasses instead of the Miracle Seed, since he is using a Feint Attack now from the Bullet Seed now, and really hoping that was a repel, considering I'm out, and I feel like I'm back at the beginning of the game, where when I have to go through grass, I can barely even finish a sentence before a wild encounter. Here's an item. Going this episode's already been a freaking pain. Ultra Ball! That's pretty much, that is the second best ball we can have at this point. You know what? I can't take it. We got 2 escape ropes. I'm using one of them to get out of here and get some repels. I can't go on like this. Alright, so I'm back. I got some repels. Bought 30 of them. Because just can't take it, man. But since we are going into a dungeon of sorts and we are currently just can't believe I keep doing that. I've literally never had a problem with that particular button before, but the second I start recording, I have to have problems. I also like the new Mauville, but like, I wanna like you, new Mauville. I actually do like you. Just, and I ran a circle, great. But anyway, to that, what I wanted to bring up was, one of people's main problems with the Hoenn games in general is that there's too much water. I agree, yet I also disagree with this complaint. I can understand. Okay, well, apparently I have to explain the mechanic. Some of these Pokeballs, which usually have items for you in them, won't be items, but instead Voltorbs. And I think Electro's later into the young dungeon. Well, Honda got to level 33. Smelling salts. I don't remember what that does. Her pull against paralyzed foes, but also heals them. Yeah, it's a pretty horrible move. I prefer Fake Out, considering a Honda has pretty much no speed. But anyway, one of people's biggest complaints is that there's too much water in Hoenn. Like I said, I agree, yet I also disagree with this complaint. I can understand it, especially in the late game where even I think it's a bit much and I don't mind it. But at the same time, it does make sense with the theme of Hoenn being land versus water. Also, it's not just the first portion of the game is land and the later portion of the game is water. It's actually, if we take a look at the Hoenn map, I believe I can show you better that way. Yeah, it's pretty much a diagonal split when looking at the map, with a few areas also having water around them. So I don't think it's that bad, but I can't see why people are opposed to it. Just got paralyzed seal, even though I have a bunch of lava cookies, so I don't know why I would use them. Well, and I have cherry berries. Now, I know what some of you also might say, having Nightwing out in the front, even if just for a bit in a electric-based dungeon, can be seen as a bad idea. But, honestly, I feel kind of bad for Nightwing now. And we're at the end of this dungeon, but a Thunderstone! That'll actually be kind of helpful for a Pokemon we're going to be getting in a bit. Not for the team, but, well, that we can go over. But, honestly, just something I want to say before we continue. I think Nightwing's been getting the shaft recently. Back when it was just Nightwing and E-Honda, Nightwing, E-Honda, and Beefcake, it was fine, but then we had that Gab do a bunch of fights, then we had that Smokewell do a bunch of fights, and Beefcake and E-Honda were really useful throughout the the last two gyms, while Nightwing kind of just sat there. I don't dislike Nightwing at all. Well, I mean, of course I don't. Now we've turned the... I accidentally turned on the bike. Since we have another escape rope, I can buy these anytime I want, so I'm getting out of here. Just from that experience alone, I don't think I can say like New Mauville anymore. Wait, let us report back to Watson. I don't see a reason to cut, considering it takes literally like no time at all. I knew it, Brendan. I knew I'd make the right choice asking you. This is my thanks. A TM containing Thunderbolt. Go on, you've earned it. We have TM24 Thunderbolts. What? It pleases me to know and to see the young step up and take charge. This is a fantastic move. 95 power, 100 accuracy. That's really tempting. You know what? I think I'll do it. I am giving Smokeball Thunderbolts. I didn't know Smokeball could learn it. And well, as you can see, Smokeball, even if slightly, has higher special attack. Though, I think guess for the stab bonus, most of the time I will still be using Sludge Bomb. But yeah. Even with... Because, yeah, Thunderbolt's a good move. It's going to be very helpful for an upcoming... for the upcoming gym. Since... well, it's going to be good. Anyway, I'll meet you guys by the next surf spot. Alright, right outside of Mauville, here there is an item that we can get. So let me go do that. HP up. I think you and I both know who I'm giving that to. E-Honda. As well, he is pretty much our HP sponge. I don't think I'll ever see Honda get one shot, which is one thing I love from him. Anyway, I'll be right back. Here we are back in Fall Harbor Town. While there's nothing new here for us in exactly Fall Harbor Town, I want to go through the team's moves with this move tutor. As now I have a heart scale that I got for before we start going around the world, and I'm going to see what anyone can learn to see if it's interesting. No new moves, because sometimes Pokemon can learn moves from evolving. I want to see anyone can learn anything that I would want. So far it's nothing. How about you, Geb? Do you have anything for me? Nope. I doubt it, but Smokeball, do you have anything interesting? No. I don't think anyone has anything interesting enough for me to even try out. Yeah. Maybe when Beefcake or Smokeball evolve, there will be something interesting. But not so much here. I think there may be one or two items that we can get here, and I just want to make sure I have a repel up. Okay, good. This might just be a secret base. What? Is there anything over here that we can take care of once we have a later Water Lake Shaman? Is there seriously nothing? I could have sworn there would have been at least something. Oh wait, I think there's something actually. Yeah, berries. It's been a while since I've seen them. Yeah. Never mind. There was nothing here, so I'll be right back. Alright, here in Meteor Falls. I don't think there's anything we can get directly with Surf yet. But there are... well, there's one new Pokemon and one Pokemon I forgot to go over in Meteor Falls. Now I would like to go over now. Starting off, we have the new encounter, the evolution of Zubat, Golbat. Normally, my typical evolution spiel is that it's good. If you didn't want to do... if you didn't want to deal with the struggles that the pre-evolved form had, then catch this version. However, I'm not going to say that here, as I actually prefer the catch a Zubat. Now let me explain the positives of Golbat first. It's fast, it's got decent attack, it's a perfect user for the Sludge Bomb TM we got last episode. But one thing that makes me recommend Zubat over Golbat is Golbat evolves through happiness. And we're not exactly in the later... we're nearing the latter portion of the game. We're not in it quite yet, though it is coming up. Which means any happiness evolutions probably aren't going to be too useful because, well, we're in the latter portion of the game soon. Meaning that they'll most likely not be fully evolved unless you spend hours just walking around. So if you wanted to get Zubat, you probably already have a Crobat, so I can't exactly recommend Golbat. However, the Pokemon that we missed, you can get with the old rods is part of why I missed it, because typically you can only catch crap or stuff that becomes really good with the old rod. You have a pretty good Pokemon you can catch with it. Meet Barboach. Has the same tanky water and ground typing as Beefcake, which is a fantastic defensive type. The only thing it really has to worry about is grass types. Even then, like Beefcake, it can learn a pretty solid ice move. Through TM, of course. But anyway, it's once again pretty solid. I'd say it's a bit more of a tank than Beefcake personally, but that's just me. If you like what you've seen on Beefcake and you didn't pick up a Mudkip for whatever reason, then I recommend you pick this up. It can be quite the tank. I believe that is everything. I just want to double check and make sure there's no way that we can access the water down here. Yeah, we can't pass these, so I believe that for now, we are done. Okay. Only took 2 episodes. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Let's play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, well, not in the last episode, in the next episode, we're gonna be heading east of Mauville City and working our way towards our 6th gym badge. See you guys then.